Right, good evening, everybody. And how are we all doing? I am back for the second stream of the day. After having some food and watching the second half of an interesting football game, I now return to space, where the threat has gotten a bit more trickier, to say the least. But my actual mission is now been revealed.
You've been trapped in the simulation for 3 weeks. Normally, the tests are only a few days long.
I'll say hi to January, by the way. So needless to say, Icy Curves, you won't need to call the cops. I am perfectly safe and fine. At this point, nothing to worry about. So after peering through the hardware labs and gained some upgrades, and learning a couple of extra fabrications of great use, particularly medkits, bullets, and anti-rads, I suppose, which will also be useful at some point. And upgrade my character a couple of times and gain quite a few new tools along the way. Not actually sure what I'll get next on my list. I could go for leverage too, maybe, to further throw objects at enemies. The real mission has now been revealed. Turns out that after going to simulation labs, my mission is to destroy this station and don't let the Tycon out. The mimicking aliens would be a threat if allowed to get to Earth. So I've got to destroy this entire station with 2 arming keys. So I need to find a backup fabrication copy of one of them, and my brother Alex has the other. Yeah, I was right with Push the Fat Man. That test all along was just revealing what needed to be done. All along. I now have a couple of new tools. Well, one really useful one, this wave gun. But the main problem is the enemy have also started evolving. Mimics are now more dangerous, and the phantoms are now more dangerous. They've evolved to become more dangerous forms. So I'm in, yeah, not great. When just as I was about to feel I was getting on top of things, the enemy quite literally evolves. Time to hydrate. So I now have a general access card which gets me into a couple of extra areas. And now I have to be even more wary of mimics because now the mimics are more dangerous as and when they appear, as are the phantoms. It's a very, very good thing that I've upgraded this pistol a few times. I'm certainly going to be using it. I don't remember any point in this game where I felt my armament was overpowered. Yeah, we got different enemies now. So... well, they're the same enemies, but they're now evolved, so they're more dangerous. These phantoms. The 7 streams reach the Depop. So when I'm playing on normal. Actually took my first death in the stream this afternoon due to it. I thought it was a new enemy altogether at first. Until they started using the Phantom's attacks. I may even have to think about putting some points into... Well, we'll see how things proceed. But the main thing that benefits me is I can now make medkits. So... at least healing is not inherently a problem. Would have been 30 if you hadn't done a surprise afternoon stream last Saturday. Ah, well. The fun thing about streaks is you get to start over again at some point. So, I need to head to Psychotronics, which is there. And also to the... Well, I'm sure there's an area here I can access now I have general access privileges. Just need to figure out where that is. I can't access that. Of course.
Good afternoon, Talos. Safety aboard Talos 1 is everyone's responsibility. Send all help requests or concerns to security@transtar.talos.
Could have surpassed Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. Perhaps not as bothered about the Mimics update, but the Phantoms now being able to teleport and move a lot quicker means it's going to be harder to escape from them. Hey Nitro, thanks for the raid. Did you manage to beat that level you were stuck on just watching you before? Like, what's even the point in having alternative solutions when the enemies are so much quicker than you? Really, if the enemies are going to evolve like that, it's either sneak past them or just shoot the bastards. There isn't exactly a middle ground to all this, is there? Well, at least they're going to drop more things since they're a higher tier of Phantom at this point, but that means every fight's going to be a dangerous one. To be honest with you, I'm thinking it's time just to plump on everything on security. If we're going to be fighting enemies, well, either that or I'm going to have to really outsmart them. This might be a bit hard to do. You're a mimic. You are a mimic. It's really crazy how similar they look. Can I go to IC security now, or is that going to also be blocked off? Ah. It's a coded password, and I don't have access to it. And that's the sales thing, which, yeah, okay, so there's nothing there. Maybe we have all been mimics all the time. Hey, Puro. Ah, there's Psychotronics. I'm in. Door override, release, or secure. Just hold on a minute. Alias, you left your character sheet on the printer. Don't forget we moved the game to the rec center and crew facilities and it's an hour later than usual. Do us a favor and take a happy pill before showing up. See you there. Whoa, deja vu. Yeah, I'm doing a double stream tonight. Today. Turn out Yuri Kimura's like everyone else. I'll tell you over lunch. Brief. Well, the safe's buggered. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to lock myself in there necessarily. You're entering a maximum security area.
Hello, Morgan. This time we spoke. My code name is December. My purpose was to help you escape Talos 1. I know your memory's shot full of holes, but you left instructions that the Typhon should break containment. Alex has a private escape pod. You made a copy of his launch key and hid it in the Neuromod division, along with a supply cache. I'll transmit the location to your map. I'll contact you again when you've got the key.
Pray my internet doesn't go down. Oh. Get the key to Alex's escape pod in the Neuromod division. What? Where is the Neuromod division? Is that on here somewhere? Or is that somewhere else entirely? Do I have access to this here? Hold that fort. Ooh, okay, well. Oh. Another malfunctioning recycler. yeah, I've already got a copy of that. Nice. Okay, well, nothing here, so... I need to head to the Neuromod division. Is that back where I was before? I think it was. It's the only other area I've been to via a loading screen at this point. So I think it is. So, yeah, it is. It's the first. This is where this is the first area I came out from. So. Wasted a few too many bullets there, but it didn't get a hit on me, so I'm good. Kind of interesting if I've set up two different operators to tell me two different things, but perhaps it's in case I decide not to take Alex down or something, or maybe this is how I just get out of the station myself. Maybe they are connected after all. In any event. Mimic. Bye, Mimic. Nope, I don't have the code for that one yet. Oh, I saw something there I could... Yeah, that's why that necropsy is going to pay off. What the fuck is this? Down the way. I automatically pressed for 2 there because that's my reflex for the pistol. Damn it. Oh, I took a drink. Whoops. Okay, so it seems like these mimics haven't evolved yet. They're not like the really vicious ones I've been dealing with in the last 20 minutes. So maybe I don't need to panic and go out for the pistol kills on them, perhaps. Or at least, seemingly, I don't have to. It's back where it all started. There's a phantom somewhere. Oh, it's there. Terminated. In there somewhere? Oh god. Dang it. Seems like they're spraying all over the place now. Yeah, it did say out of range, so I guess the reason it missed before earlier was also because I wasn't in range. Ah. I thought I'd just be able to walk through and get around to where I need to go quite easily, but it seems that is not the case anymore. Well, I guess I'll have to drop down on it. No problem. Debriefing safe. The safe code is... who knows? Ah! Fuck off! Where the fuck did you even come from, you little shit? God fucking damn it. I swear I didn't even see that fucking thing appear. Yeah, well, it's not fun when you do that much damage. Oof. Let's see what key is. Oh. Sorry, Morgan, not sure how you managed this, but I can't let you have this key card. Trust me, you'd regret it, Alex.
That's unfortunate. We'll have to improvise. Meet you back in the foyer. Your office isn't safe.
Okay. DFA. Glucosist. Damn. My brother is a cunning foe. Falling on an enemy or ally will damage them. Well, since I have nothing else, might as well go for it. Well, now I have to go back to the foyer. This area. That's a shame. Well, guess I can just leave then. Oh, that worked out okay. When all else fails, spam the pistol to death. Ah. I'm gonna need a lot more bullets if we're gonna survive all this stuff. Anyway, time to get out of here. Oh. January?
Morgan, that operator was an earlier defective model. Or something worse. Alex, the Typhon, they're all working against you. Trust yourself. Trust the video you made. We need to get the arming keys and destroy Talos 1 before it's too late.
You might need this. 7013M.
Did you find something interesting?
Alex's office safe.
Get to deep storage, Morgan. You need your arming key.
Oh, okay. In the, I don't think I've been there yet, have I? I can get there, though. If I was to... It would have been November, but we got stuck in November rain. Still can't get in there. Restricted security. Can I maybe do a little bit of this? Wow, that was pointless. That achieved a grand total of nothing. Oh, I have the code for this door. 4292. The hell? Oh, right. Oh, what the fuck? Ew. I didn't know you were up there.
Suit.
Fuck off, game.
Did you find something interesting?
Now I know where the Phantom is. He's not going to do that shit again. I need a goddamn shotgun at this point. Fuck it. This game wants to try creative solutions, but it forces you to deal with enemies like that. No. Right. There we go. We're not playing ranged combat with you. We're gonna play it my way. I'm going full security. Fuck it. Yeah, at this point I think it's time to just start investing in fucking every upgrade that gets me more combat, because I wanted to play this down the engineer path, but the enemies are absolutely destroying me, so I need to invest in stats that give me a chance to not be killed immediately. So as nice as it would be to go full engineer, the game is now throwing enemies that can teleport. So, yeah, fuck that. I'm going to need every advantage in the book possible. I'm not too bothered about the stealth, say, but increasing my health to a higher thing and more stamina will help. I'm obviously going to need to be a lot quicker. I mean, the engineer thing will give me some edges, but I've committed to this path though. Mind you, this path does allow me upgrades to my weapons, so maybe we just keep going down this and just have better weapons ready. We might be alright as long as we can continue to upgrade weapons, actually. Never mind, we should stay the course. Though it might not hurt to have a bit more hit points, but we have better weapons, we should be alright. completely dark in here. Oh. Okay. A weapon upgrade kit. Items confiscated in waste of shakedown. Recycling charges, wiring, tubing, bourbon, and cigars. John, I take this stuff pretty seriously. I've already alerted Alex to the nature of this contraband. We're taking V010655-37 out of here. Cigars and booze are one thing, but we can't have volunteers stockpiling stolen recycling charges. Which they misspelled. What do you think he plans to do? Where's one of these doors again? I guess I need enough strength to smash down that barricade, right? Shotgun shells. After everyone playing Tartarus, we used it, but no. Got one, I think. Gotcha. Oh yeah, cheese. Over cheese. Well, I've got to start playing smarter when I can. The game has stepped up its difficulty, and so must I accordingly, it would seem. Increase your movement speed while sneaking. May well be useful. Hey Sashman, how's it going? Oh. Sorry, turret. Didn't mean to hurt you, turret. I was just checking for mimics.
Next entry, Typhon Cataplasmus. Common name, please remove your signature at all times.
Sorry there, buddy. I didn't mean to do that to you.
Are you frightened of what the test might reveal? Don't be.
Oh, you can't get through anyway, you silly thing. Sunday is full of great streams while we refers my dad's earlier. Out of range. Down. Okay, that's not a robot thing. That's something. What the hell is that? Okay, that thing is very, very dangerous, whatever the hell it is. Jesus Christ, game. Alright, I get it. You don't want to have any fucking strength or any kind of good shit at all. Grief. Boy, when this game fucking ups the difficulty, it just completely sides. Yep, you're ready to deal with an enemy that's that level. Well, whatever this thing is, it takes a long time to kill. So... and it has an EMP. Well, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to be able to proceed and see what is through this area, that I randomly found, there is an enemy that is way too strong for me to handle right now. So, yeah, that's a shame. I was hoping to go this way for an entirely different area, but... This is actually not even on the map, so I don't know what this area is in the first place. Well, time to leave. That enemy is way too strong for me to handle right now. We'll just give that a bit of a miss until I have a weapon that can take half its health off in one strike type deal. Yeah. Oftentimes in games like this, they sometimes throw an enemy at you that's designed to say, yeah, you're not killing that thing today. So it's entirely possible that that's an enemy I'm not supposed to be tackling normally yet, until I get much further into proceedings. Which is fine, fair enough. Oh. The flashlight has a limit to it. Fair enough, I guess. Sure. I volunteered. Excerpt from an interview with a TranStar volunteer. I am not the same man I was 2 years ago, Alexei Petrov told me. Talos One has a way of changing you, rebuilding you into a better person. Petrov, along with 3 other members of the Menshevik movement, were arrested and convicted of the 2029 Red Square attacks which killed 32 people. All 4 men were sentenced to death. However, just 2 weeks from his execution, Petrov was approached by tech giant TranStar. The company offered him a second chance. As part of a new program called the TranStar Volunteer Initiative, Petrov was given the opportunity to work as a human test subject in exchange for a commuted sentence. They tell me, come up to our space station, work with us on top secret science projects, give back to the world from which you have taken so much. So I did, Petrov said. I'm glad I did. Petrov isn't allowed to talk about the work he did on Talos One, but there's no denying he's a changed man. The former secondary school dropout is now working on a doctorate in astrophysics and says he hopes to work for TranStar one day. Alright. That explains who the volunteers are, at least. You got 3 screams, should be enough. Yeah, I get the feeling that area was definitely like a late game area of some sort. Oh wow, I'm actually out of inventory space. I need to go back and... Oh, I don't have a recycler. I have to go all the way back to a previous... Ah, man, I'm gonna have to go back again. I've already just started exploring this here and I've got to leave immediately. I need to find a fabricator so I can turn in my prizes. And to be fair, I'll probably get about 200 rounds of ammo. It's probably not a bad idea at this point. As there is not a fabricator in this particular area of the game, I'm going to have to go back an entire section. But I will be coming back. just need to get back to my office and activate the fabricator. Oh, wonderful. Another one of you. Okay, anyway. Look at all that. Delicious. Seven medkits.
Serious emergency. Please report to the nearest muster station.
That should be a good amount of bullets, I think. But maybe one more med kit just to be safe as well. Alright. Right.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Okay. Well, apparently some people are still alive. My brother is still alive, apparently. And there are signs that a few people are somehow holed away, but whether we'll see them alive when we get to them is another matter. Very true. Right, back to the neuromods area to the volunteer thing to find what we can find. I just gotta commit to the engineer path. At least I'll be able to get some nice upgrades for my weapons and stuff, which will be vital. I'm going to be trading in direct survivability for outsmarting and upgrading enemies to death. Alright, back in. Fired posthumously for disobeying British orders. Shit, where's the body gone? No, come on, I need that body. It's very vital I have those. Oh shit, where is it? Oh, don't tell me it hid away somewhere. I thought I had that one. Oh, there it is. Ah, shit. I need these tumors. They're very important. I'm already out of space again. How am I out of space once more? Jeez. Hey, Jezzes. Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? Whatever you were playing. Luca is no contrabandist. I don't know why he has the goods that he has. I can show you where he keeps them, but fair is fair. You want his goods, you look other way with me. So that's why they're called those names. They're not... I thought they might have been androids or something when I first came across one, but it's just the name of what they call the volunteers. I guess it's the prisoner designation or something like that. That's where the number comes from. Oh, yeah, the new mouse game. Everyone's playing that. Aren't they at the moment? Fuck! Can't even bloody see. Oh, shit. Fucking A. Got it though. Little bastard. Where's its body gone? Oh, good. Need those. Treadmill. Oh, right. I'm not bored about the burn, but I need the bullets. Again, I'll take the ammo. Scissors. Not the worst accommodation ever, to be fair. I guess. Oh. Gonna allow make dinner, enjoy, pray. Alright, well thank you. I will try to do so. Although this game has taken a turn towards being more difficult, so I'm having to adapt at this point. We're gonna have to go back again. Even with me inventory increase, I still got so much stuff on me. I still have a shotgun. I wish whenever I get a shotgun, I'll have plenty of bloody. Oh, I have this weapon kit, but what do I put it on? I can't upgrade any of those just yet. Maybe I could upgrade the glue cannon or the stun gun, maybe. Maybe the stun gun, yeah. Increasing its range will be useful for dealing with the robots, so I'll put it on that. Might as well get its range up, although I'm aware I need more. Yeah. We on a 1-0 up. Is there anything in here I can acquire? Doesn't seem like there's anything. Yeah. Oh! Fuck! Why did that explode? Why did that explode? I just jumped on the cargo. The hell? Why did that... Why the fuck did that fucking explode? What the actual fuck? I jump on a cargo thing and suddenly the explosive canisters go off for some reason. I wasn't anywhere bloody near them. Wow, game, anyone want to explain that one to me? Because I'm fucking lost for words there. I'm doing just fine. I jump onto a cargo thing and then suddenly, boom, dead. Thanks, physics. Got to replay that section again. Yeah, keep on giving me a reason why I don't save scum you to death now. I'm so confused as to what happened. What the fuck? Don't understand what happened at all. I have a ship that does when enemies or allies are jumped on, but all I did, as far as I could tell, was just... Okay, I guess just don't trust the physics then. Guess that's how it's gonna be. I mean, I'm not that far back, but, you know. Guess I'll be saving more regularly from now on. I'm gonna play like that. Where's the frigging mimic corpse? Yeah, great. Where's the other one? Yeah, I know there was a second one. I killed 2 of them. There we go. Alright then. That's the second one. Down. Alright, we know it was a third. Critical attack. Nice. I'll take that. I don't think there was another one after that, but I could be wrong. think that was it after that point. I get drunk now. I drink. Right, so we don't have a repeat of whatever the hell happened before. So literally all I did was jump on here. Yeah, jumped on there and this time nothing happens. So I think that was just a good old physics related death. Which sometimes happens in games where you jump around things with fiddly objects. You sometimes just get physicked to death. Because, oh, you nudged this explosive thing the wrong way and then it blows up and then you're dead. Yeah. Not very nice when it happens, but that's just what happens sometimes in this kind of occasion. Now, unfortunately, my inventory is once again stuffed to the brim, so I'm gonna have to go get this stuff processed, I'm afraid. It's a bit tedious, even though I have one upgrade for inventory, but since I can't store items anywhere, I'm gonna have to make do. And I'm not passing stuff over when I can make so many resources out of the stuff that I get. Because of the recycling mechanic, I'm obliged to basically hoard, process, and have more access to more things that allow me access to more medkits so I can deal with the enemies that are now getting stronger. Oh well. Just checking for duplications of any weapons. Might as well transfer a lot of the food stuff over, to be honest. I have so much food at this point. Boy, do I ever. I have so much. And I'll probably get more as I go through, so... Spares, do I? Nope. We're good. Alright. Back to it.
Good afternoon, Talos. Security reminder. Sticky notes, even well-hidden ones, are not a secure means of storing your workstation password.
But they use them anyway. So what does it matter? They've been using them anyway. You just can't beat sticky notes, right, chat? You just can't beat sticky notes. They're too effective. The Soviet Union makes first contact with non-terrestrial organisms during what became known as the Verona 1 incident, 1960. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. There was that one thing in Control that had that bomb, didn't it? Right, I just need a quick piss, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I am back. Oh, you got a picture of that room from Control. Nice. And thanks to the 13 people currently watching. Right. Pardon me. Hey, Pineapple. How you doing? Again? Restricted. Oh, I got in there another way. Beyond there is a fabrication access, but there's also a very powerful enemy, so I think that's the end of my exploration of this place for the time being, I think. Yeah. What was I even here? Well, I guess I was just exploring. Now I went to head to the Arboretum, Guts, Psychotronics. Alright, I guess we're going... I guess now it's time to get back to Psychotronics. The diversion is now out of the way. Got a couple of things out of it, so it wasn't more resources. Never bad thing. One room I may go back to later when I have a bit more firepower at hand, or something at hand. I need leverage 3 to get those out of the way. Is the whiff still out of action? Yeah, says the Arboretum is still blocking the lift from being used. So until that's resolved, no dice. Yes. I think I shall get back to business here. And by that I mean I shall make a save immediately. Are there coffee machines in the game? Yeah, there are coffee machines, but you can't make coffee out of them, but there are coffee drinks available. When enemies that fast, literally the best method is shoot quickly and shoot fast. Ask questions later. Yeah. There may well be ways of doing those things that are more effective, but when the enemy like teleports and moves quickly, it's like, nah, I think just a bunch of bullets would probably work effectively. Could have blown that up, but yeah, I'm glad this is a maximum security area too. Gives me a lot of reassurances, right? seem to be anything hidden back there. The next hub area, I see. Right, in I go to Psychotronics. The Psychotronics labs was built around the Russian Vrona 1 satellite that first encountered the Typhon ecology in 1959. What? Oh, the Loading Scream War Exposition Dump. Nice to know.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after? Someone's helping you. Is it Michaela? Elazar?
Myself, apparently.
Drop on your brother's messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible. You're looking for a maintenance airlock to a utility tunnel called the Gut. It'll take you all the way to the top of the station.
Right. Okay, it would help if the accuracy was a bit better. I was sneak attacking that, but the shot missed. Gotcha. I can hear a mimic somewhere. Emergency procedures. Grab the suit, evacuate, go into a pod. Don't have the leverage level to be able to nudge these out of the way. Was that Mitch hit an execution style kill? I somehow feel that damage could have all been avoided. If I had not been reloading my gun there. Yeah, that was one of the crew. Or a replica of one of the crew. Starbender Cycle Book 3 Spatial Delivery. Trevor Pulsar slammed the Talon's engine into overdrive, praying to Zalor he'd make the gap in the asteroid field before the Mordax raiders caught up to him. He was on urgent business for Empress Tourmaline, and rotting in a Mordax kill prison wouldn't do. JT-88, Trevor barked. Patch me through to the nearest Royal Fleet outpost. Moments later, a scrambled hypersignal could be heard in the cockpit, resolving from static to discordant tones, and finally a voice. Trevor, is that you? This is Outpost Lambda. Where in Zalor's name have you been? Trevor replied, cool as a cucumber. Saving all of your asses. I found the Starbender prison and I'm coming in hot. Psychoscope mandatory beyond this point. Put the psychoscope down. Psychoscope. I don't think I have one of those, do I? Safety first. Completion of the mandatory personal safety equipment checklist required. Helmet, work gloves. Well, either I'm about to get one, or if I don't have one, I'm going to need to... Well... I can hear another one. Oh, I guess someone managed to kill one of them. Cold brown in toilet room. I repeat, cold brown in toilet room. Yep. Cold brown in toilet room. Alright. Down the hatch. Okay. Deal. Running. Shit, I'm out of stamina. Need to be careful for a minute. You missed! I must have used all the food already. Spare more than the food I had anyway. Janos Joseph. Ah, you have a psychoscope. I feel like that's going to be handy.
The psychoscope was a breakthrough. Apart from neuromods, it's the most important tech on Talos 1. Use it to scan the Typhon organisms if you want to learn what makes them tick. You invented it, by the way.
Oh, okay. Toggle your psychoscope with Z to mark and scan nearby enemies. Scanning Typhon reveals new abilities you can acquire by absorbing neuromods. Okay. Research. Weaknesses. Glue, Q-beam. Immunity to EMP. Scannable powers, mimic matter 1, 2, 3. Huh. That's interesting. Press J to research on the entity you encountered. Wow, so now I need to scan them to find out their weaknesses and acquire abilities. That's interesting. So this is the mimic or the Typhon Cacoplasmus. One of the first Typhon discovered during the Verona 1 incident in 1960, mimics are capable of imitating nearby objects. During incident case that, it was observed that mimics use other living organisms as a reproduction medium, killing their prey in the process. In accordance to the Probeg Protocol, mimic specimens are not to be released in environments with a containment rating of less than S4. Okay. So... Verona equals Crow. Anyway, he had... Oh ho ho! Allows detection of hidden mimics. On the scope. Oh, nice. So that will allow me to see them with this thing. That could be very useful, not gonna lie. That'll give me a bit of an edge on them. It probably also essentially eliminates them as being a threat somewhat. As long as I'm careful to make sure I keep checking with the thing. Oh no, I have 3 extra trees I can go down now. Energy, morph, and telepathy. My god, it's like this game just has more to offer. Camouflage myself by taking the form of a nearby object. I can turn into an object like a mimic, huh? Mimic slightly complex machine-like turrets. Okay. That'll be useful for stealth, but I'm not really going for that. Alright. Allows use of weapon upgrade case to upgrade non-standard tech weapons. Or okay. Do I go for leverage 2 or gunsmith? Or do I go for this so I can do more damage with the wrench? Ooh. I feel like I want to upgrade my weapons, so... But then again, leverage 2 would give me access to more things. Such a hard call. I'm gonna go for leverage so I can throw more things quicker. Even though I've just learned there's 3 entirely new trees I could potentially go down. Not at least if I... I guess that purple's my psi meter. Huh? Live specimen required for scanning. Yeah, but now I can...
Scan complete.
Now I can access it.
New psionic aptitude available.
But I now know it's a mimic. Oh nice, it actually picks it. Did Brocius compose the OST for Prey? I don't know who did the OST. I need leverage 3 to shift it out of the way. Anyway, this thing will detect mimics from now on. That's never not going to be useful, so... As long as I remember to actually use it in areas to check for things. Anyways, yeah, I have a...
required.
And this is the Typhon Amphrophantasmus. Phantoms are not wholly alien. Created by weavers using human remains, phantoms have been known to exhibit human-like neuron patterns at times. But as noted in an observation log, while phantoms may also attempt to reproduce human phrases, they do not appear to retain any form of actual speech or human comprehension. Due to the specimen's explosive speed, phantom must be subdued or enclosed as purged before attempting to enter. Their weakness to glue, EMP, and they have kinetic blasters, something I can delve into. The kinetic blast might be something worth getting if it's any good. As it's also an electrical type attack, so... Anyways. Oh well. Oh, anti-red. How radical. So many bullets, I have 2 slots for them. Ah, kinetic blast. A physical blast that deals up to 50 damage and pushes away anything within 5 meters. Not bad. Possible.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Okay then. Sure. Well, I have a psychoscope, so... Oh, hi.
Research complete.
Research complete. Electric EMP, immune to psychic and no wave. Oh. I can scan these guys too, huh? In the world of scientific progress, nothing is more important than accuracy and safety. This is why all TranStar laboratories are equipped with Sybil 495 science class operators. The latest in the TranStar's line of operators, the science operator combines unprecedented access to TranStar's scientific database with 2 highly customizable utility elements to make an unrivaled lab assistant. Helps restore psi potential. Great.
I see you've already figured out how to use your psychoscope. All right, Morgan, I know I can't make you stay put, but you're gonna die down there if you don't listen to me. I'm sending you the code to a safe in Director Kelstrup's office. I'm certain he's hidden neuromods there. Use them to install one of the Typhon abilities. That's what this is all about, Morgan. You spent 3 years of your life making it possible. Putting what they can do into us. You've just forgotten.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Okay. Didn't even know there was a phantom in here until this thing spotted it. Oh, it's because it's trapped in these things, isn't it? Right? Yeah, that makes sense. Increase psycho scope prior to specimens contained within Typhon Amphiphantasmus.
More specimens required.
Okay.
Scan complete.
Now I can access that.
New psionic aptitude available.
Oh. That one appears to be empty. Are those pods capable of specimen destruction? Maybe, but they seem to have found a way to contain them. In any event. So, yeah.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
I love how this picks off the mimics. It's like, sorry mimics, your days of terrorizing me with your hiddenness is over. Now I can just identify you. I am the computer to which the whole family something their present careers treat me well. How? 1983. Oh, 2 mimics that are immune. Well, we've already seen a level 2 mimic. It's those things that have a bit more health and so forth. Guess I'll find out if they are immune when I find them again. Time will tell, I guess. Anyway. Well, at least one good thing about being on the engineer path is I don't have to deal with those electrical junctions. I can just repair them. So, in terms of direct combat, I'm at a disadvantage, but in terms of stuff like that, why are you inside there? Silly. Wow, it's actually inside the fabricator. Wow, we clear. Panpsychism. Greek term pan, all, everything, whole. Psyche, soul, mind. All basic physical constituents of the universe have proto-mental properties that are irreducible. Energy, manager, psi, consciousness. Well, I've got some more key cards. I can hear one somewhere. Just don't see it directly. Earlier models postulated the mimic reformed its molecular structure, absolutely replicating the atomic makeup of target object. We now hypothesize that mimics are not changing its shape at all. When they mimic an object, the mimic is no longer objectively present in this universe. The mimic swaps with an object in a parallel reality, but maintains a conscious link, a kind of paradimensional entanglement, to the object in our universe. Ah! Oh ho! A neuromod fabrication plan.
Morgan, a warning. If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful, but they're the reason we're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat. There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
Ah. So that'll be the caveat of being with alien powers. We would be attacked by security. Still, now I can make my own neuromods. So that's something. Wait, I've gained extra things in scientists suddenly. Now I could... Oh, right, regarding the side pool, yeah. So what does it take to make a neuromod then? 3 exotics. Oh, this is it though. This is the one that will get us access to the cool stuff. This is where I could start to get my skills going a bit. So now I could just get straight to that. And then I wouldn't have anything that could stop me from leverage 3 doors. And you know what? This is where it pays off for me to have hoarded all those recycling power-ups. Can't go too crazy, but I could basically get this. And now I could force open unpowered doors. I won't go too crazy with the neuro mods for the moment, though. But it's nice to know there's an option. Optional super hard bosses. I can actually now go back downstairs and lift out that thing from the... Well, I got the psychoscope. That's one thing I could do. All those blockages are now unavailable to me. So the more areas I can access, the more chance I have of getting extra things that will be very, very useful. Like suit repair kits. If I can get that, that will also be a useful fabrication to acquire. Excerpt from the Noetic Field, Chapter 1. Noetic research, like... Oh, this is the same thing I read before about the... First they ridicule, then they concede the idea, then they... etc, etc. Time to talk. Our esteemed colleague Dr. Galagos is causing a problem. Let's talk via looking glass ASAP. Takaji's injury. Dr. Kelstrom. Patient Takaji insists she got her hand caught in a piece of machinery, but her wounds show evidence of bite marks. Human bite marks. Someone bit her finger off. When I asked security if they could find the fingers so I could at least reattach them, they said the machine had ground them up. What is going on? Thanks, Elizabeth Bay. Telepath rejection. Full reports still pending concerning the last experiment with one of the volunteers. The Tychon Psychotronics initially evidenced interest in the subject, but then failed to colonize subject's mind. Developed a song inversion, in fact. Experiment halted at 5:01 30 minutes at Morgan News request. 37 sent to recovery. While 37 has a history of psychological instability, the event seems to have inflicted additional trauma. Both Morgan and Alex have agreed that 37 should be held until we can determine the origin of 37's peculiar resistance to the Typhon Psychotronics. Could that be the guy in the quarantine section, maybe? Status report. Per your request, Dr. Kakaji was sent to trauma. Her fingers could not be recovered. 37 is isolated and under continual watch. Security will perform regular checks on his physical condition. LG conference room. Allow access. Great. Archival footage. Video retrieved from deep storage and ready for playback. Director level authorization confirmed. Now playing First Contact. Okay. Oh, on the screen. Right. Whoa, there it is, floating in space. Ah! 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 Bonk. Oh, ouch. Weaver. Oh, they're playing with each other, sort of. Oh no, they're attacking. Oh. Wait. What The hell? They were attacking each other and then it transformed into sparks. Oh. That's not so much attacking, that's more like evolving or something. Yeah, there was a reference to that in the lobby area in the main area about how the Quebco was a cage or whatnot. I guess we can just open the door at this one. As you do. Might as well eat the tomato. Get me some nice buff. More materials to harvest. Ah, I can't get into there. Yum yum! A tasty treat! Power control terminal. Oh, right. That must be how I could turn off the power problem if I wanted to. If I didn't have access to the repair function. Fair enough. Now I can actually carry these if I want to, get them out of the way.
Calvino, what did you do to my conference room?
Eh? Yes. I was just about to call you.
All I see is a dot.
Yes, that's right. It's the calibration system for the new touchscreen. You only have to run it one time.
Are you kidding me?
Just follow the dot. When it turns green, touch it. It should...
Damn it, Calvino, I do not have time to play sing-along with your bouncing ball. I'll call you back.
Hans, we need to talk about Annalise Gallegos.
But I guess he did have touch to calibrate. EMP shielding. Decreases the effects of EMP damage on your suit and weapons. Yes, please. That will be useful against the... Well, I guess against that thing we saw in the other... That thing I saw in the other spot. Clear, I guess. Clear. Perhaps this glue cannon is my ace in the hole where I can incapacitate enemies. Sybil 495. It's gonna have to be. Hey Tourniquet, how's the game so far, John? Enjoying it? Mostly yes. Things took a... The game upped itself a bit when after I managed to get through the hardware labs, but I am liking this sim style stuff to some extent. Even though I can't really switch weapons in to do combos in combat quite as quickly as I'd like, but it's interesting enough for the time being. How are you doing? Oh, screw you too, then, I guess. Wait, what the hell happened to the other screens? What? What? Oh. Yeah, I'll say jump scare. Oh. It's not reflecting what's actually behind it. It's doing some looking glass tech. Oh, this is looking glass, isn't it? Yeah, I wasn't expecting a jump scare there, I'll admit. Well, I was about to say it's some kind of weird alien portal, but no, it's the looking glass touchscreen tech. Oh, well, rest now, Tourniquet, you have earned it. I don't think there's actually anything there anyway. Yeah, I don't need to scan the phantoms. I've got all the research on those. It's the mimics I need to scan. And anything else beyond that, I suppose.
Hello.
Right. I'm heading down to the previous area for a moment.
Doctor here.
Oh. I can't portably carry it with me, I guess. Fair enough. But what the research does confirm is that both the phantoms and the mimics are weak to the glue gun, so I should probably use that to incapacitate them and then I can get some hits off with the wrench. If I up its rate significantly, I might be able to use it to save some ammo. And myself, since I am abundantly loaded with this stuff. And it will be nice to save some ammo on the pistol every time. Actually, if I do 2 and 1, I can press tab to switch between them. It's like a quick switch sort of thing. Dismantle. I get a spare part for dismantling it, but if I... Sorry, just taking something. Spare part for dismantling or material revealed for the opposite. Might take the spare part this time around. Right. Well, this does give me the option to go forward, back and explore double possibilities for leverage.
Should I change position?
No, you can. I will carry on forward, I think.
It's up to you.
Psychoscope collaboration checkpoint.
Take a good look. Everything happening on Talos 1 started here. You were so driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing to put you at the center of the tests. That's when you began to drift away from me. We're close to understanding what they're after. What they're building. Just need a little more time.
A Weaver. I've not seen this thing before. Typhon Genocratus. Along with mimics, Weavers were some of the first Typhon encountered near the Verona 1. As observed in this log, in the larger mimic populations, one mimic will be chosen via as yet unknown mechanism to undergo a specialized metamorphosis. The chosen mimic is stung repeatedly by the others, triggering a rapid change, resulting in the new Typhon Genocratus or Weaver. Weavers appear to be central to the Typhon ecology, largely as vectors for production for some of the other species, as well as the substance known as coral. Okay. I've not come across one of these yet. Is that stuff like a web or something? Edgar containment chamber. There's a 12 mimics, 1 weaver, and a dysmorpher somewhere. Oh! Shit, I need to get some recovery. think I missed one.
Scan complete.
Alright.
New psionic aptitude.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I don't have any food, do I? Fuck. Don't want to waste a med kit when I have a bit over the health.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Yeah, thanks.
Scan complete. More specimens required. Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Huh, that is actually nice. I can sort of just deal with it like that.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Yeah, hello, hi. Ah, this is one of the airlocks. Which means I can go back into space if I wanted to. Oh, I don't really want to do that right now. At least not at the moment. Oh, there's a mimic. Oh. I have the mimic data completed, so now I just need to just, well...
Research complete.
Immune to psychic and noise, but weak to... Huh. The accuracy grade for this newest turret iteration is a significant improvement on the last gen, with a marked 17% increase. The jamming issues when transitioning to portability mode also seem to have been resolved. Stability is still shit. The psychoscope element works well, but I recommend tuning the sensitivity down somewhat. I received complaints from Psychotronics that some of the prototypes we have sent down for testing are a little high-strung. Morgan's notes. Easy to upgrade and repair. Base model is weak against some of the larger Typhon. Be careful around them with neuromods. Does not like any Typhon material around. Ooh. That held attack actually did a lot of damage. Can one-shot this mimic with that. Nah, I'm good. Now I know the turrets aren't really that strong against stronger Typhons. Don't really see the point in keeping them around. A fortified turret might be a different story, but... Anoes Gregos, medical parasitology. Warning, I've sealed several mimics inside. Coup casualties, so maybe as many as 8 mimics manually. Oh, right. Eight mimics. Maybe that turret won't be entirely useless after all. Perhaps I will have a plan in mind for that turret.
No Typhon material detected. Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6 online.
Right. Let's see if you could do a good job here. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Do you want to shoot it at some point?
Debug build version 0.7.6. Verbose on. Deploying.
You wanna get to work to it and do something?
Submitted.
Try again.
Ready to scan. Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Why? Update failed. Yeah, I'll say.
Attitude adjustment required.
It's not glass though, there's nothing there. That was gooed up. I get what you're saying though, maybe the plate inside the room or something like that. We'll try. You wanna? No, it's just a pile of shit that I just spent 3 spare parts on for nothing. What a waste.
Debug build version 0.7.
It's only good if it's got a massive distance on them. You know what would be better? A grenade. I don't actually... Well, I say that, but there is a recycler charge. Maybe I'll just...
Verbose on.
Oh, now you're doing something. For about 2 seconds.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Oh, great. They all just ran off somewhere else, though. Well, that one died. Oh, it managed to... With a combination of the fire and the turret, it actually... Never mind, it actually got a few of them.
IFF. Nominal power load. Nominal actuators. Nominal delta handling error. Please contact engineering.
Whoa.
Aperture cleared. Operator deployment resuming.
Hello, Dr. Kelstrup? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer abdication contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. You wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos 1 is in extra-national space. There are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You need to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrup. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you've made me late for a meeting with Alex.
You sure about this? Not too late to flush it all out in airlock, you know.
I'm sure. Are you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation. I put everything in a package labeled Mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
Oh, she's trying to leak it out to the media about it. Damn. Very smart bit of talk on the transcribe, yeah. In addition to the survey of parapsychological meta-analysis, for example, conducting a meta-analysis of over oh, never mind. That's something I've already read before about the telepathy rate.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris. Aperture cleared. Operator deployment resuming.
Oh, that's the first contact thing on the loop. I'm not fixing you again. They seem to be sort of useful against the enemy, but they do jack and shit to the larger ones other than act as a very convenient distraction. But no doubt if I ever went against them, they'd probably like destroy me in 5 seconds. But no doubt if I went against one, it would probably be like, if you stand outside of line of sight for 2 seconds, you get murdered immediately. I was gonna knock him over. Oh. Guess even the Phantom got... Yeah, but gas pipe fire is nice. I guess you could do it in the environment to take them out. So there are these ways you could be using to deal with the enemies, but the problem is... I have a fucking pistol, I can just twink it to death. Yeah, that video was right. Although the environmental assistance does help with some things, so it's not like I'm only using the pistol. I have to occasionally do something different. Anywho. Yeah, cures fear.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris. Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris.
Alright, that was actually kind of useful. Kept the Phantom down for a bit. Got a nasty hit off on me, but... I already had the fabrication plan for anti-rads, but still. Nice. Medical operators remaining. You know what?
Requesting new operator. TranStar Pyramid 490 medical class operator ready to deploy.
Research complete.
That's what I'm going to find out. A vast anatomical database coupled with a top-of-the-line compact surgical toolset makes the TranStar Pyramid Class 490 medical series operator the finest in automated healthcare, rivaling even the most skilled surgeon. Patients concerned with safety and privacy can also rest assured. With its patented Panacea governor technology, the TranStar medical operator is programmed to be minimally invasive and fully discreet. This latest iteration in TranStar technology also boasts an increased 98.2 diagnosis accuracy rating, as well as the introduction of a bedside manner protocol designed to improve rapport with patients. Morgan's notes: most medical facilities on station have these in the operated dispensers. Can handle just about any trauma, if only they didn't tell stupid jokes.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. This won't take long. There. All better. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
Oh. Guess that is kind of handy. Liable to take damage, but a free source of healing, it would seem. Oh.
Dr. Yu.
We might want to move out of the way. I want to go down there and... go. That keeps the area clear.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Oh. They damaged the screen. I wanted to see if the screen updated as I'm killing these specimens off to perhaps reflect how many are left. But the screen got damaged at some point, so I'll never know now.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
I have 2 at the moment. Creates a shield for the next 20 seconds, which prevents the next enemy attack from damaging you. Enemies that attack the shield are repelled. Very nice. Is there anything I want immediately at this point? Apart from maybe more fucking inventory space upgrades, so I can get even more shit. Or do I want to go into gunsmith so I can actually start to get the weapons updated a bit? Yeah, I'm gonna go for this, I think, next. Now I can upgrade my weapons a bit more when I need them. Oh. I had a spare 9mm to play with. Groovy. Groovy indeed. Oh. Darn, I had 2 glue cannons the whole time, and I could have also transferred. Poor job of me not noticing the double tracking I could have been doing. Awesome. Sorry, it's just a lot for me to keep track of. Right. That's not here, that's not here, that's not here. That is here. I need to find his body. Probably Bemis Cups. Oh no. I didn't actually... I should have had him scanned on the map. The security log thing from a previous area so I could actually find him, but... I'm supposed to always go back. No matter. Alright, no worries. Okay, well, I'm going to end the stream here. It's only about a bit less of a lengthier stream this afternoon, but I did put in over 4 hours earlier, and I kind of want to wind down before I go to work in the morning. So, yeah, the game is a little tougher now, but it seems to be maintaining a sort of an interesting balance. Just when it feels like it's swaying in the enemy's direction, I suddenly get an upgrade that takes away Mimic's ability to hide, and I'm starting to figure stuff out. And then I get I don't think I'm actually going to go down the path of taking the Psy upgrades. I'm going to stick to being an engineer and just upgrade my weapons via that. Kind of cool that you can go down the path of getting some of the abilities, but I'm going to try and stick to being an engineer as much as possible on this and just upgrade weapons and stuff. Although I am probably going to have to take an occasional point into getting some health upgrades or stuff like that. But I will try and stick to being an engineer and see if that gets me through. But yeah, this remains interesting stuff, to say the least. I hope it just kind of stays that way. So it's a little trickier now, but I will adapt and will try to be smart in battle whenever I can. I'll try not to treat this like just another FPS game where I can just blaze through and use high movement. I think that's the major problem, is I struggle to come out of Doom Quake mode with these kind of games sometimes. And hey, I did 2 streams in a single day. That's awesome. If I still have the house to myself next weekend, I will try and do the same again. But a few many regrets about the story, but the gameplay seems good all the way through, in your opinion. I just wish I could change quicker between... It might not matter. If I use the glue gun effectively, I might be able to get off some combos. I'm going to have to keep practicing with that, because the combination of glue can to immobilize, wrench to damage, is going to save me some ammo, and might just be a fun combo to use in general. So I will at some point upgrade the wrench to give myself a bit more power with it. So yeah, as I said, if I still have the house to myself next weekend, I am going to try and do this 2 streams in one day thing again, I think. Obviously, don't get used to that. It's only while I am alone here in the house. Once my mum returns, I will be back to doing evening stuff. But while my sister's 3rd child is not coming out, it doesn't look like she's coming back anytime soon, but she might be back. Well, we'll see how it goes. This is the kind of streaming pattern I would want to do on occasion when I get the house of my own. And certainly streaming in the afternoon on a weekend is something I might do more regularly when I get my house of my own. Anyway, the next stream will be on Tuesday, because tomorrow is D&D. So there'll be no stream tomorrow, so I'll be getting back to this on Tuesday night. Can you suggest a raid? Yes, you can, sure. Who do you want to raid? Since we have a fair amount of people. Perhaps not quite as many as in the afternoon. I'm actually kind of surprised how many people turned up for the afternoon stream, considering it's not Doom and Quake. I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. Kaiser Gunther is cool and is currently streaming Dark Souls 2. Well, alright. I hope that channel name is correct, but we'll give Kaiser Gunther a raid. Sure. No worries. I had to type that in manually. But alright, we'll give them a raid. It looks like they are indeed playing Dark Souls 2. Gotta help them. Not the biggest fan of Dark Souls 2. Even though I played it entirely in co-op, I still did not enjoy it that much compared to 1 and 3. But apparently some people like the game, so to each their own. I guess. I just don't see the appeal of it compared to 1. Anyway, I'll be back on Tuesday for more Prey, so thank you all for watching, especially if you came along for both streams today, and have a good night. Take care.